Hi, good evening. Welcome to my channel. My name is Carolyn. I am a DIY crafter. For those who may not know who I am just an everyday crafter who have been doing crafts for over 20 years. I have experience from doing custom wreaths to hand painting, sublimation, rhinestones, you name it, I do it. So today's tutorial is going to be basically like a watch me press tutorial, and I am going to do a 9-panel blanket, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So that is the 9-panel blanket, and the size of that blanket is 54 by 35. Here is the paper that I'm using. This is 13 by 19 paper. And I am using this Crafting Besties teal version. So from what I hear, they are discontinuing this paper. And so this is the paper that I want to use today. I actually want to test this paper out on a blanket. And so I had upgraded a lot of stuff within the last 2 years. And so one of the things that I upgraded last was my heat press. I used to do a lot of my sublimation on a 15 by 15 heat press, but I started noticing like my press, I was getting press marks, a lot of ghosting. I was just having, some issues that could be a problem when you're trying to, do right by your customers. So I do a lot of things, and so that's my reasoning for wanting to start my YouTube channel, is because everybody has their own method of how they want to do things, and I just want to show you the way that I learned. And maybe for somebody who's just beginning and have questions, this tutorial may be for you. So slide on over to the next slide, and we're going to get this started. Again, don't forget to click, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so now our heat press is done. You want to make sure that you take your image before you put your image on. You want to make sure that you lint roll, you pre-press, and you start from the middle when you're doing your cover. So let's get started. All right. And so I'm just going to work from the middle on up. Again, I do 375 for 60 seconds. And that is my adhesive spray that I do use to put on my blanket, because I don't like the yellow tape. I have to get clearer tape because lately the yellow tape been leaving lines. So let me move this, and we're gonna move that, and we're just gonna lift up. Oh, look how beautiful, beautiful, beautiful this is. Okay. So now we're gonna move on down the line. Hello, daughter. Is she wondering, what the hell am I doing? Okay, and so now we're gonna go down to the bottom. Now I'm gonna give some advice. Be careful not to stretch the square. Do not stretch that square. And so again, we're just going to take our heat press, our lint roller. Make sure you get all your stuff off of the lint roller. And you want to do, try to do like a gentle, Vea, I need you to, Vea. But you have to come out of there for a second, okay? Thank you. My daughter, she's such a mama's girl. And I'm just lint rolling. And so now I'm taking my piece of paper. And I'm going to press it down for about 2 seconds. Okay. I'm going to lift up. Okay. And there you go. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to spray a little bit during the test. See? You don't want to, you want to make sure that it come out like as a mist. And then if it get too clogged up, which I'm going to switch to another brand pretty soon of this. I've seen other brands because you need a very light mist of adhesive. And so I like to spray my paper to make sure it got a mist. And I do not, and that's it. Once I see my mist is coming out, I grab my second image. So we is going to use again, you want to make sure that you have enough bleed. And I trim much of the white off as possible. And I'm looking at from corner to corner. And I go over. I'm checking this in. And then if I feel uncomfortable about this placement, it's still sticky, just lift up. And I'm checking to see if that has enough. That has enough. This area has enough bleed. Okay, I'm checking again. Okay, I'm going up this way. That's why it's always best to put a couple inches over. Okay. So I'm okay. And now I'm going to press this. So that's basically it. You want to make sure that everything is lined up nice and neat. Make sure you have enough bleed to cover up your squares. My heat press is from HeatPress Nation. It's the black edition. It's a 16 by 24. And I start from the middle and then I do the outer edges last. a few paper. Oh, this came out beautiful, beautiful. So now I am getting ready to go to the edge. And I am starting my top. So be careful not to burn yourself. If you like me, I've done it plenty of times where I burnt myself. Okay, so I'm just gonna let you see the process to see how you are able to do this from home. Okay, see all that debris? Okay, I'm taking my paper around a couple seconds. Okay, 2 seconds. Okay, that's it. Move that out the way. Make sure my paper don't fall. Make sure everything nice and... Uh-oh. Oh, get that away from there, honey. Okay, let's check our pressure on my spray. That's it. A couple hits, and that's it. Let's go on to our next image. So, let's see. So I am just, and you also want to pick out your images, which you want to lay at the top. I mean, like what sections that you would like your images to be in. Make sure everything is covered. Make sure everything has nice bleed. Okay, I see bleed over there. I see bleed. I see bleed. Okay. And then you just get your paper. Make sure I don't have nothing in this area. And then that's it. Oh, you can find these covers anywhere. For those who have trouble ordering from overseas, you can get these from overseas from or whoever vendor you deal with overseas. But the United States have a vendor, and they call Coastal Business. I will link their information in the bio. This is where I get my covers from. Stuff is too high right now, so if you got to pay a few extra dollars in the US, why not? Okay. Okay. Move this out the way, and you just peel, and you keep on going. Okay. So, okay, I got my images rolling. And now we are going to do, let's see. I like to do, I'm going to do, we did them. Now it's time to start doing our top and bottom section. So put my cover back on. Check my stuff out, and then I'm going to start from this end. So now I I don't want this to fall. So I'm about to get my so this is off again. Lint roller. Okay. You take this and you press it down. 2 seconds, no more than 2 seconds. Press it up. Make sure everything nice and flat. Then I'm about to do my test. Make sure my paper. That's it. 2 hits. And that's it. So now I'm going to get my other image. And let's see. 1, 2. Okay. And so I'm just about to lay my image down. Make sure everything get, let me see. Make sure everything got bleed. I gotta reposition it to make sure everything is good. I do that. See, like I said, you gotta be careful with your squares not to overstretch. Okay. I'll this up. And this is hot, so I'm kind of trying to work at a safe speed. Okay. Now I'm a little worried about this one because it seems like I'm looking at it. So I want to bring in my square just a little bit. So I say you can't overstretch the squares. Okay. I'll make sure everything is making sure I get enough bleed. Make sure I got enough bleed. Okay. Oh, look, I got my paper right here. All right. Yep. And you want to make sure this is, I'm not going to take it out, but you want to make sure that this is not in the way. So don't pull on it, don't snag on it. Let the process happen. Pray for a good, clean press. Kids about to get out of school. It's about to get a little crazy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this caramel is so cute. Okay, we're moving on right along. So now we is working this middle. Oh, I wish I could see this blanket. It is so gorgeous. And I will show this at the end. And so I am just moving along because it is so hot. And today it was a nice day. So peeling off, lint roll. Okay. Getting my paper. And the key is to find you a system. Find a system that works for you. Okay, a couple of seconds. So here, move this up. Okay, about to do our check on our spray. I say three hits, that's it. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And so I want to do this. Okay. All right, now we're about to put our, I was about to say, have everything. Okay. You want to make sure everything is covered. See, you already pressed, so you know your circle is hot. Please use heat gloves. Okay. Please use heat gloves. Okay. Make sure everything is nice and together. And I'm going to put this blanket in the light so you can see how it turned out. So I recommend cutting some of that paper off around your image. And that way you don't have to worry about if you are lining your blocks up right. Again, this is that 54 by 35 inch. And my measurements was 10.8 in width and 16.8. 16.8 or 16.9. Okay. Now, as soon as you see that your top paper, oh, this is so cute. As soon as you see that your top paper has transfer ink, see, I throw that sucker to the side, get a new piece. Okay, we got 3 more squares to go, and that will be it. And then I will show you how this turned out. So again, I'm just sitting down in my chair and I'm just moving along. Make sure you have a lot of lint rolls. Use lint rolls. Okay. Use your lint rolls. Go nice and clean. Let me get my paper, my new fresh paper. And all I'm doing is just getting ready to press the block down, but I'm trying not to stretch it, and I like to keep the cover on my lap so it won't hit the ground. Okay. So I'm gonna take this 2 seconds. That's it. Move my paper out the way. And I like to make sure my block is in the middle of my heat press. Even pressure, even everything. See my test paper getting sticky now, so I just want to make sure it's still coming out. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 3, 3, 3. And so let me see. We'll go with the bottom. And I am going to. Okay. 3, 3, 3. That's what I say. 3, 3, 3. It's me, me, me. Okay. Make sure everything. See everything you already didn't cut your borders off, and checking to make sure everything got a bleed. Checking to make sure everything has a bleed. Get your paper. And you just go. Okay. So again, if you have any questions about where did I purchase this blanket, where you can get you some for yourself, I will have the link in my comments. I will have in the description section. And that's just basically it. As far as how you are able to press a heat press at home, this is my version. This is the method that I use. So the main things is the lint roll, pre-press, and make sure you have enough bleed. Okay, and moving through this piece of paper, and oh, this came out so cute. Okay, now we down to the last 3 blocks, and you about to be like, now what is she doing? I'm working in reverse. I work smart. I don't work hard. I'm just flipping this around, and I'm going to start up and down on my blanket. Get it in the center. I don't stretch those squares. Okay. You want to get that off. Get your paper back. Okay. Once I see bleed, I get rid of it. Sure do. You don't want no ink to transfer onto the next image. Three, 2 or 3 seconds. That's it. 2 or 3 seconds. That's it. Nice and flat. Get our favorite. This is the spray. I'm just testing it. You don't need a lot of it. Okay. And so now I'm going to put Okay, my hand is starting to get a little sticky, just a little bit, so I'm making sure I don't have no debris on my hand. Okay, so this is the top, and I'm going to put this lovely picture at the top. Once again, you want to make sure everything is lined up. I'm just checking the bleed. Bleed is fine over there. Bleed is fine over there. Bleed is fine over there. Press and I'm about to go. Check my paper. That's it. So if you have a basement, I advise you to do this in the basement because it's starting to get hot. Vaya, you have to come out of there for a second. Thank you. Okay. And so again, this is that paper, that yellow paper, that new paper from Craft and Besties. Okay. Oh man, this blanket is so gorgeous. I'm so jealous. Wait till you see the blanket. It is so marvelous. And if you're someone who do not like to do this kind of work and you would like a blanket made, I will leave my email in the description box. Because I can do these all day when I, if I'm feeling 100%. Okay, so get all that debris off. Get your paper. I do 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. Oh, I see a wrinkle. I don't like it. I'm going to go back and press it in. Do about 2 seconds. See if it's flattened. I'm going to do it one more time. No ghosting on my image. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. I'll hit it one more time. Okay. And I'm only doing this because this is the side that got caught up a little bit, so I got it flat as possible. And I am going to use this image here. Again, test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Ooh, this is hot like hotcakes. Okay, testing the bleed over there. That's covered. That's covered. That's covered. Oh, this is so hot. Okay. Okay, I see green. I'm going to use that. I'm in Ohio, right? And so, you know, you want to go sit outside on the porch, and those pesky things is out there already. Those stink bugs. I can't stand them things. Okay. We got one more to go, and that will be the end of the blanket. Get a mango. Don't get them one. Go get a mango one. That's my last one. That's my daughter. Go get a mango one. Put that back before it melts. All right. Look at me arguing over mango. Oh, this is so gorgeous. Oh, oh. I think I'm a superstar with this blanket. All right. And we have one more to go. Put in the middle. Don't stretch the squares. Okay. I'm just make sure you get your paper. Two seconds, that's it. That's it. 2 seconds. Oops, and get our favorite. And so we get our favorite. 1, 2, 3. And this will be it. You want to make sure that everything is covered. Check your bleed by looking at the corners. That's what I do. And I slightly bend the middle back, and I see that it's over, and that's it. Okay. Put that paper to the side. Sliding off my lap. And so I am about to relook at this one more time. Okay. And this is hot. All right. Now, of course, if you had like a wastebasket or something, you would, you know, put your paper in there, but I'm just doing this because I wanted to show you the process. Okay, and I'm so used to doing, I just throw that stuff on the floor. And this is beautiful. This turned out so beautiful. So, so beautiful. So it's hot. I'm turning everything off. I'm about to show you how the outcome of it came. Okay. All right. So I don't know if you can see. I'm so tall. But this is how the blanket came out. I don't know if I'm too far back, but this is how it turned out. All right. Okay. So thank you for coming to my channel. Again, thank you for coming to my channel and thank you for subscribing to my page. If you like this video, please share, share. And don't forget to click like and share and subscribe. And until next time.